Whatever. Orientation locked. See, that's not going to work with a vertical. That's not going to work with a vertical. It's okay, because nobody's here anyways. It's too high when it's vertical. Whatever.
Can you adjust it down or no?
No, because it's just sitting there. If I push it any more down, it's going to be like falling, you know?
I see. I was talking about like you can't get the pole to go down more.
Oh, yeah, that goes down more. Hi, is that Matthew Henderson? What do you, and Goliath, hello. We're still technical. We haven't done this before. Moving the camera down. I hope that's not loud. Matthew needs to go live from his jungle gym snake room.
Yeah. The whole house is probably a jungle gym. Right?
The whole house. Chris is here too. Alright, I'll move his heater. I think you're the only one with us, Matt. That's okay. Go back to the Instagram.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to show up. Maybe. We're going on Instagram too. Can you hear me? That's the question. I don't know. Oh, it's Loki. What are you doing? How'd you hear about this? Just on YouTube all the time, Loki? Yeah, this is my snake room that's above the shop. Okay, perfect.
Okay, show me what you do on here.
We're gonna do this on Instagram. Okay, yeah. Still seeing if a couple other people show up, but we're going on Instagram too. Holy crap, there's 5 people. That's more than I thought.
Yay.
Cool. Hi. Who else do we have here?
You are now live on Instagram.
Okay, well, we have 2 cameras now because we're on Instagram too, and I really have no idea what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. I really just need to water snakes, and we could pull snakes out in the meantime.
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me if anybody pops up on there. So, I'm gonna start watering some snakes.
You've got people.
What? Oh, see? This is exactly what I was afraid of. I am so sorry. We're not going to do that again to this camera.
I probably can't hold 2 of them at the same time.
No, you can't hold 2 at the same time. Damn it, I won't drop you again.
Hello.
Who?
Travis, TK.
Travis Noel.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. Well, first, we could talk about the freaking best thing ever. I've been doing snake rooms for 15 years. Bucket by bucket by bucket. But now I have a hose.
Yeah, never again.
Now I have a hose. No more bucket by bucket. Screw that. Yeah. I ain't playing those games, whoever you are. But yeah, anyways. This is my 2022 rack.
Right.
2022?
Yeah, that's right. I think that's
yeah. Right. All need water today. Yeah, so that's cool. She's in like deep blue. Here, I'm gonna take my time. I just like the short tails in blue. Let me try to play that camera. So this is a 2022 Chrome Sumatran in blue. She's like blue, blue, blue.
Yeah, that's about as deep in as you get right there.
Yeah, that's about as deep blue as there is. Total sweetheart. She is... Oh, she's a Hathor Quick Draw Chrome. which means she's really cool. It's so damn dry in here. I'm just dumping every water bowl as we go. Whoops.
That's the only downside to the hose and having a hardwood floor.
Yeah, it gets a lot of pressure in these hoses. I think it's also this cheap nozzle that is just kind of cheap. I don't know, this is another Hathor kid. Man, I like Hathor. I've put videos of her on YouTube before. She always throws these crazy reverse stripes. Like she's reverse striped all the way. The oldest snake I have right now, Loki. The oldest snake I have right now is like a 24-year-old Dumerals boa who's behind the camera on the other side of the room. She's like 24 plus years old right now.
James Gang reptiles comments thick as fuck. You're right, yes. That's why we like the short tails. Oh, and then Travis, short tails are so mean in quotes, picks up one in blue. Right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Short tails are not mean at all. Like every single one of these, this rack is a little tough. Like every single one of these is ready to get me because they want food. Like she'll get me right now because she's ready to eat. But if you grab them behind the back, you break them out of food mode, and I can pick her up. Like boom. That's a light chrome. This is a Vanessa kid. A Vanessa / quick draw kid. Can we see her there? Yeah. Oh. Just tried.
You got took one in the face there.
We were just talking about how nice they are, and she did just about get me to the face. That was good.
God.
But that's okay. I did just yank her out and throw her into the air. Alright. We'll put you back. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised she didn't get me.
Yeah. No, she wasn't really. If she wanted to, she would have. She was just letting you know she's fussy.
Yeah. This rack's getting tight. Okay, you can show that one on Instagram, but that's not a snake that I'm gonna pick up.
Okay.
It's a There's a marble Borneo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna adjust this.
Blue Ghost Ultra.
She's
Marble.
a Blue Ghost Ultra Marble. She's a little bit nuts.
Yeah.
She's not one that I trust. I don't trust all these snakes. So, if you just joined, we're on Instagram too, and Chris is getting a different view on Instagram. What are you saying about your hose? There's Chris. The smaller hose will slow the flow down. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, this does have a shut-off. This is a rubber hose that has a shut-off that goes to Peck's line that Chris put in.
Yeah,
But
it's on a ball valve.
yeah, and I can't control the pressure, but still, it bursts out at the beginning, and then it slows down.
Hoses are a real issue too, and I haven't gotten your review on this since you picked up the rubber.
I love this hose. I stopped using the shitty plastic hoses. We got the rubber hose. Well, its nozzle's breaking, but it doesn't kink. It doesn't bend. I don't have to fight a rubber hose, and the rubber hoses are more expensive. But
She doesn't like kinky hose.
no, I don't like kinky hoses. The rubber hoses are way easier to manage, especially when I'm dragging it through my apartment to get to this room. This is a nicer chrome who's not going to bite my face off. A light chrome.
Travis is talking about he's got his hose on a mixing valve, so like he has 82 degrees, and that's the same thing I've got going on.
That's what Matthew just said
Yeah,
too.
I got the same thing going on at my house. But
Yeah.
I've had a real problem with the new style hoses with the fittings on the end. I mean, they literally don't last any time at all, and then they're leaking it. You know, where you screw them onto the hose grip, it's terrible.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear Chris talking. This YouTube, Chris talking over there. Oh my gosh. I should have found a way to moderate this. That's okay. There's some people talking about Jesus Christ being our Savior.
All right, yeah.
Oh, that's empty. I just sold that snake. I need to clean it out. Look at that here.
Yeah.
Let me move you to the side a little bit more. Yeah, bots in the chat. I needed to get a way to moderate this.
Are they scared that we're like worshiping the serpents here or what?
We are. We're worshiping the serpents. Okay, keep on going with this whole 2022 rack. It's just all Sumatran. She's cool.
Oh, that's really light. I like that one, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. See that girl? I think this is... No, this is another Hathor kid. I keep a lot of Hathor kids. Like most of these. Yeah, that one, she's nice. Yeah. Okay. Dump the water because we're dry. We're very dry, so I'm going to dump all the water. And hose her down. Huh. Flex. No more buckets.
No more buckets.
If anybody has any questions, or I don't really know what we're doing. We're just kind of playing around. This rack is really tight. Hold on. Dang
Kinda
it.
had like
I need to fix this. What the heck? Got it. Something different?
I'm saying you had about between 5 and 7 on here.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I think we got 7 in here. Loki, I'm just going to have you moderate for me, Loki. Jesus' gods and sons are these. This is another light chrome. This is another Hathor kid. Yeah. Another female, man. She's reverse stripe, too. I like her. She had a dumped water bowl. The same account on live stream? I don't know. Anyways, what do you want to talk about, Chris? What do we want to talk about? I don't know either. So I've got too many holdbacks right here. These are still more Sumatrans. Damn it,
Yeah.
this rack.
Like if you're, I don't know who all we got in, but here's what I'll talk about. If you're just getting into the hobby, trying to keep it simple. Because like we literally live animals. I mean, it's not a horrible thing, but it's like you like it and you just keep going further and further in. Then you get to a point where there's pretty much this, it becomes consuming, time consuming.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all we do. So
Yeah.
it's hard to make choices. And I, like as far as holdbacks, I used to hold like nothing back, and you like hold a ton back. And I'm glad that you got me to start holding some back, but the collection has grown, incrementally. Like yeah. So
It's crazy how fast that these can get out of hand. Especially when you start holding back things you produce.
yeah, and like we were talking about earlier, like what kind of position would we be in if we didn't produce our own rodents? There's a lot of people, and if we're kind of talking like, because we're on the level of breeder, we produce animals and sell animals. So when snake sales are not hyped up and super good, it's like we've got to figure out, we got to keep them fed and aren't necessarily selling them super quick. And so, if we weren't producing our own rodents, it would be difficult. So, there's something different, right?
Yeah, I was going to answer this question real quick. So when they hatch, can you tell if they're going to be dark or not? Yes, you can. So a hatchling definitely starts out with, this is a light. So this is going to be a chrome. It's got a light. That light tan head. So that's going to be a chrome. And then the black ones will be black when they hatch. For example, we'll come back to that hog.
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah, let's see that one on.
These were only like 6 months old.
Yeah, that's a nice black. Yeah, you can tell, and it's
Yeah.
They when they're little like that, they have a lot of the white highlights, and a lot of that'll fade out. I mean,
Yeah.
they get darker as they get older, but you can definitely tell that's going to be a good dark.
Yeah, but I mean, there's an obvious difference between the light and the dark head. See, that head's dark. Well, now, telling the difference between a regular chrome and a light chrome, that's another deal. Because they both have light heads. But what he was oogling over here about was we just got to the Madagascar hognose. She just ran away.
Moves a little fast for me.
Yeah. There you go. This is a 3-year-old female that I hatched. Madagascar hognose.
Yeah, giant.
Giant Madagascar
Yeah,
hognose.
they get giant.
She's not full grown yet. She'll get 5-ish, 6 feet. So she's only 3. She's pretty cool. Yeah, this is one of my passion projects with a giant hognose. And yeah, so Matthew and Loki, the shop is doing good. And have we had weird customers? Yes, but we're weird. I mean, we're snake people. We're all kind of weird.
Yeah.
But no, business has been really good. I mean, we just hired a first employee a couple months ago because I cannot man the shop all day, and we just have this constant turn of customers. So it is definitely nice to have Tracy helping us out in the shop because I still have 150 snakes up here, and Chris still has 100, 200 snakes at his house.
And a full-time job.
And he has a full-time job, and we have a farm, and we do rodents. Well, Chris does the rodents. So, but yeah, no, things are good, and all the puzzle pieces are kind of fitting together lately. Yeah. But weird and crazy customers. I mean, when we first opened, one of the craziest things was somebody left rats in a tub outside of our building on like a 100-degree day in the sun. I think they were just dumping their rats, like live rats, to us. But I didn't find them because they were on the side of our building. So that was a crazy customer, I guess. Just dumping animals on my doorstep and letting them cook in the sun. Anyways, giant hogs, they're so cool. See, she's chill, too. You're cool. They're just crazy strong, though. Crazy.
And some of the crazies that are not customers that come by, like the building literally used to be a trap house.
Yeah.
And there's like still people that come.
Still, hold it still.
Yeah, there's still people that come just show up, and they
Yeah.
want to know, does such and such live here and there, and are you sure? And they want to wander around like we're going to go to a different door, and it's like,
Yeah.
No, nobody. We own the building, and there's nobody. Oh, do you have a room for rent? Like,
We get that a lot. Do we
no.
have room for rent? No, we don't.
Yeah, if they only knew what was in the rooms, they probably wouldn't be asking, right?
Right. I'm not gonna do those bottom couple right now.
They're thick.
Yeah, I probably need to clean a couple of adults here. So,
Yeah.
adult. Man, sorry, I can't. I have to get a better camera holder. This is not very good. If we're gonna keep doing live streams, I'm going to get better equipment.
Oh,
It's
somebody.
the first time we've done this.
SLH Exotics asking where are the stripy orange heads at?
That's Sam Hall.
Okay, all right, Sam.
Hi.
Stripy orange heads. What did we even have? Do we have
Okay.
orange over here?
Like orange. I have. Which orange?
Yeah, well, that's like pumpkin heads. I mean,
We
obviously.
could do
I've
this
got,
rack. There's pumpkin heads in this rack.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Loki, what's the motive? I mean, it's just part of our hobby, and we like it. I mean, it's an extension of what we already did. And just instead of us running around to meet everybody, now they can all just come to us. Okay, pumpkins.
Yeah.
Well, here, we'll start with, this is one that I produced. See, everyone's so dry right now. Everyone's got stuck shed. That's what we're spraying everybody down today, is to fix that. That's one I produced, which is probably a sister to one of the ones Sam has. Or any honey-faced baby will be this related to this girl. She's cool. But she's very dry. Here, let me show the YouTube. There's Pumpkinhead. So it's the same type of snake I was just showing, the Sumatrans, but a pumpkin head version. So orange head, very yellow. Stuck shed, but we're gonna fix that today by spraying her down.
This time of year is hard running the radiant oil heaters, and they just dry the room out. So it's a constant battle to keep everybody with the right moisture.
Yeah, so she's not a stripy pumpkin. Sam was asking for stripy.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in shed too. Dang it. The old shed? No, you're not in shed. You just look like that.
Yeah.
This is one of the like washed outside ones that I picked up.
Oh yeah, these are cool.
Like this isn't the best. The other one's better. I don't even know if the camera really shows. I'm trying to show YouTube at the same time when we're here.
Right.
This is a pumpkin head that has like super reduced side patterns. Like just all that is washed out. I really fell in love with this when I saw them, and I got these two and one of their brothers, but their brother doesn't look like them. These two look different.
Right. It's like so like in some of the bloods that we produce that are, you know, stripes, super stripes, and they start washing out. Same thing in Borneo, super stripe, it starts washing the sides out like that. So, you know, who knows? You know, it's those little things that you pick up on, and then, you know, you do some lime.
Oh my God, I just sprayed myself in the face. How did I do that on camera?
It's all good.
Where's my paper towels?
Yeah, you do some line breeding with that, though, and that's...
The camera got that.
I
Just got me spraying myself in the face. Bags of crushed urates, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need coal in your stocking, you need urates. Oh gosh. Okay, and then the other one, her sister, who just shed. Yeah.
Bedding on her there, yeah.
She almost looks ocelot with the like a porthole kind of look. But still, that side pattern is just cleaned.
Yeah, and then it's almost got kind of like on the, you know, from the head coming back on the stripe is almost like, yeah, that's really, really nice there.
Yeah, she's cool. So I got a trio from that clutch.
CV herb. Oh, do we have any Sumatrans? Yeah, this is Sumatrans. These are the yellow head, orange head, pumpkin head Sumatrans that we're looking at now. We did look at some chromes and
I
blacks
get
earlier.
spitting all the time. Yeah, these are all Sumatras that we've been showing. Yeah. Spray the floor. Spray the floor.
Here's your West Bottom Plant Company. They joined.
Oh, hey.
Damn it!
Here goes.
I am so sorry, YouTube. We're gonna fix this technical issue here. Let's see. Sleep? I think typically 6 hours a day. It's not very much.
Okay, I just can handle this real quick. I just gotta go check them. There's nobody out front messing with the van.
Okay. He's gonna be right back in a second. I have the other camera because we're on Instagram too right now. If you didn't hear. Yeah.
All right,
A lot of
sorry.
Sumatrans. It's okay.
Yeah. Any bloods to show up? Do we have any bloods here? You got your girls. Your one girl's over at my house.
No, I don't have any bloods here.
So it's like most of the Sumatran stuff is here.
I have one Borneo here.
Yeah. Your other Borneo is at my house. So
She's
yeah,
right here.
heavy on the Borneos and bloods over at the other place.
Ooh, she looks rough today.
Yeah,
So-
she's in shed, but
This girl is a psychopath, and like, I think people think that I have her in too small of a tub, but I've tried her in bigger things. She loses her shit, literally. Sprays the walls, alligator rolls, super aggressive when she's in a big cage. And even in this little cage, she could be a little testy. Oh man, yeah, I want to get the shit off of her, but this is also like a battle that I don't want to have right now. she is a battle to do
Yeah.
anything with.
Shoot her down with a hose and she'll probably
Yeah.
work it off herself.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spray her. I probably can't lift her to show YouTube real quick.
So,
She's cool.
CV Herp's asking when will we
That's a
ship?
boy,
When will you be shipping again? And it's 100% weather dependent. Like there was a small window you stuck an animal out like yesterday, but yeah, it's getting back cold. So it's really just when you have like 2 days where you've got temperatures that stay above freezing, you know, you can get them out.
Good soap.
Sam asks, how's that oddball from the gunmetal clutch doing?
Oh, yeah, we can, that one's doing really good. It was in blue the other day. I didn't feed it this week. I remember that. So I don't know if there's much to look at. That snake is right here. Yeah, it's still in blue. Here, I'll move over here to the light, the camera. I don't even know if you could see this little guy in the YouTube camera because of my light.
Insta's picking it up pretty good.
He's got like a granite look to him. I mean, he's a deep blue right now.
Yeah, it shows up a lot better when he's fresh shed, but you can definitely, even though I can tell in the camera seeing it, it's definitely looking different.
Yeah, but he's getting big. This was like one of the runts of the litter, and he's getting pretty darn big. Let me see if I can read
Will
this.
we have some super bright chrome heads this spring available? Yeah, probably, yeah.
I have some available right now.
Right. Lock your purchase in now, and we'll get it out to you as soon as the weather warms up.
Yeah, we have quite a few that from last year, 2024, like late last year. I think I had like August hatch on one of my clutches. So yeah, we've got some like really light chromes. Like the one right here that nobody can see has some of the best light chromes. Okay, well I watered that top of the rack. I need to water the rest of this rack, which I didn't clean this from the other day. Throw that out. Just a berm right here, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna throw some water in and move on. Water does leak everywhere. This hose, it's the nozzles, like, nozzles dribbling. You don't like it when you dribble everywhere. Another berm down here, just throwing out a few of these for no reason in particular. No reason. And then this girl's cool. Let me pull out this short tail. She just shed too. Just pull it off of her. This is a daughter of Hathor. Again, I have a lot of Hathor kids. That was like half of that first 2022 wreck. This is a 2019 Hathor kid. You get closer to the camera. Look at her. She's a gunmetal black. I don't even know if the camera really does the justice that she's not black. She's kind of smoky. I mean, she's black.
Yeah.
But she's a big girl. Her brother is the one who sired that oddball granite that Sam was asking about. But I haven't bred her yet. I bred her brother and haven't even bred her yet. Maybe this year? I don't know. I haven't thought about this year's breedings yet, like, at all. Yeah, that's how they're built. They're built thick. I mean, look at that. She's thick. Feel free to... Anybody's free to throw out conversation or questions, because I don't know what we're doing. I'm kind of just wandering and cleaning snakes. I don't know. She needs to move in a bigger cage too. I've got some empty 4-footers over here. She's ready to go into. Let's not throw this camera on the ground again.
Well, kind of like what you were talking about, like if anybody's interested in adding a short tail to their collection, we like maybe next time we go live, we can start looking at some babies that are actually for sale. That, if you're looking for something in particular, gives you opportunities for us to go through and look at quite a few different ones and help you pick something out. We could do that. That's always an option.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, someone's ringing him over there.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe the next live we will show some babies because...
So, question, Earthbound, do you prefer racks or PVC enclosures for adult short tails? And that's kind of a mix of both, right?
That's a good question.
Yeah. So
the man behind the camera likes racks.
Yeah, but
I prefer big PVCs.
Right.
But,
Well, and I've got a couple females that I at this point I do not feel comfortable, so they're going to move to 4-foot PVCs. But when we say racks, I'm using the Freedom Breeder FB90 tubs, which are they're boa tubs basically. So they are they're big tubs.
Yeah.
And it's definitely I like them for the they definitely fit the males and seems like my Borneos are a little smaller than some of the bloods and so it just kind of it's a part of it's a personal choice and then part of it's determined by the animal.
Yeah, it is somewhat by the animal. That's why I have a Borneo in a rack over here, is because she did not do well in a big cage. They don't all do well in big cages.
So currently making a Christmas tree tub rack, and how much do the FB90s go for? Like I couldn't tell you individual tubs on FB90s, and Freedom Breeder pricing, has changed since I picked mine up. But I mean, I think, I looked at ARS, Vision. I looked at the different options out there. Freedom Breeder, like for the per tub per hole was my best bang for my buck, and I think it was around $2,500 for it's the 16 tub rack, 16 FB90. So there's side by side 2 and 8 tall. So there's shipping. You always got to consider unless you go to the show and pick it up, and their pricing may have changed a little bit, but yeah. So yeah, it's expensive stuff. A lot of people use the Christmas tree tub racks and they like them. I tried them one time and was not a super big fan of them myself because I didn't like, they got like the length to them, but I felt like they didn't have the width and short tails tend to, they circle up and, they're, in one end and some of the big ones, it kind of seems like it's a little tight. So I think like width over length has helped me.
Yeah, I think Christmas tree tubs is cumbersome.
Well, yeah, and then how far they got to pull out.
Yeah,
so in a tight room, there's some there's upsides and downsides to everything, and it also depends on your setup and your animals and personal preferences.
Yeah. Someone on YouTube asked what's one of my favorite ones. Well, probably this one's probably one of my favorite ones. This is Pearl Star. Where'd she go?
Big girl. She's hanging out.
She's huge. There. She's a light chrome. She was like, she's Quick Draw's daughter. And she just, they never get dark like a normal chrome. They're just, this lighting is kind of horrible for it, but she's just blue.
We'll work on that next.
Yeah, we'll work on some lighting and things. Maybe that's better. You
on.
can see that she's a little blue from far away in that camera. She had a clutch this year, so I have some of her kids available. Yeah.
Sam says that chrome's a beast. I can't wait to have some that size.
She's not even my biggest one.
Right. They get there. It's just crazy how they
get huge. That's as big as any blood you have almost.
Yeah.
She's big.
It takes time. Like that's most of them are like 7-8 years before they're reaching a big size like that.
Yeah.
And of course, if you start breeding them at young ages, they don't grow as much or as fast, So, but it doesn't set them back all that much.
I feed pretty sparingly too. I have.
Do we have sunset Borneos by chance? By chance, I do. We don't have any here in this
we don't have any
room.
Sunsets
but
here.
I do have sunset Borneos. I've got a pair of them, and I've got a whole bunch of hets that we produce that are holdbacks that are going to be ready to go probably by next year. That all those hets have multiple genes, so probably going to be some world's first stuff coming out. I produced this year. I produced a clutch of sunsets, and the clutch was really small. Incubation was rough. I think I only ended up hatching. I think it was 3 that hatched, and they were super tiny. And out of that, only one ended up being viable and surviving.
Oh, come on.
And I think this year, I mean, I've already had the sunsets together and I've seen locks, so I will have, hopefully we get a good clutch, and we get a good clutch, I'll definitely make some available this year.
Yeah. Can you guys on this camera hear him talking, or you just, maybe not, just making sure that you guys can hear him talking at the same time?
Maybe I need to go.
Yeah, I mean, I said we were going to do a few live streams in a row, so maybe I can convince Chris to do a live stream from his house to show you some of the stuff he's working on, because Chris has way more variety than I have in my room. I think I mostly have Sumatrans.
Yeah, dude, you got.
There's some speckled things in between, but it's mostly Sumatrans. Okay, good. Making sure you can hear Chris. All right. I think I have 2 more on this road of water.
I think that sunset that I did hatch and I'm growing out, I think it is a male, and I probably don't need an extra male. I might consider letting that go, but not sure. Maybe I need to see what kind of eggs hit the ground this season. Because if I keep the visual, I can run it back to some of the heads, help increase percentage, but.
Another pumpkin head. I can stay? No. I got to get him out because he's behind his water bowl. In his water bowl, whatever you know. He's more stuck shed, Instagram likes to make everything look pretty, but the reality is you get stuck sheds, and we'll get it off, but everything isn't beautiful when you're actually in it. He's got lots of snakes stuck shed. Hey, Matthew Henderson's popular. Someone else in my chat recognized him. Oh, there's more shed coming off. So this is just a pumpkin head male. I haven't used him in a few years. He was like paired with Honeyface a few years ago, but I don't know.
Yeah, Matt's got a pretty good YouTube. He's got some damn good videos on there.
Yes, he does.
If you like big snakes, you should definitely go check out Matt Henderson's
Dr.
YouTube.
Thick.
Yeah. Yeah, on YouTube you should drop your username or link in there, Matt.
Vacation? No. No. Not yet.
Yeah, Earthbound also trying to find a nice male for my female super stripe ocelot. Shoot me a PM.
Talk to Chris.
Yeah, I probably have a lot of stuff even listed on Morph Market. I haven't, all my 2023s on Morph Market, but I've got a ton of striped ocelot, all that. Yeah, tons of it. And 2024s, maybe some of them are uploaded on the Morph Market, but I need to work on that and get the rest of them, but we got it. Oh my gosh.
Someone keeps calling his phone.
Yeah, right. So I got all my kids calling, so maybe I should figure out how to answer that. I don't know.
That's okay. Say we've been going for about 40 minutes. At this point, I think I've done all the adults on this half of the room, except for I have a few carpets over here, but carpets might have to be a different video.
Yeah. We'll pop in there and take a look at that boa.
Oh, so I feel bad because all my glasses are dirty right now. He's looking at my Argentine boa. She's getting pretty big. She ate like an XL this week.
Yeah.
She's getting big.
Need to pump her up and get that nail going.
We might just have to do another video on the Doom Rules boas and the Argentine boas. And then another video on carpet pythons. And then one that's what's for sale. And then one at your house, so that's at least 4 more live streams.
Yeah, at least one at my house. I mean, we could go all different directions there.
Yeah. But I need to probably do, I don't know, I might just do a couple babies real quick over here, but I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
I can hold two.
No, you can't hold two. I'm just gonna move this camera a little bit. But we probably won't do this too much longer. We just kind of wanted to try it out, see if people were interested, and it seems like people are interested.
Maybe we'll ask
we go.
and we can look at the answers on both. What platform do people prefer most?
Yeah. So we're on
Live.
YouTube and Instagram because we didn't really know what people preferred. How many people are on Instagram? Does it show?
It's 8 right now, so it
Okay.
has its, it's dumped down to 2 and then, back up and down and yeah, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to go through and clean the whole entire baby rack right now because baby racks take a little more time because I actually need to like remove poop and stuff. But this one is one of my favorites this year. Like, yeah, show this camera too. This was a Hathor shank clutch, which is the same one that gave the granite. But, I mean, the camera doesn't even show what this looks like. It's like gray and blue. Oh, we're gonna get mad. The babies sometimes get a little mad. Yeah, that one's cool. So, I have quite a few of these. We should highlight a few of the nice ones next time.
For sure.
But all of them are pretty cool. It's so black. Black. Black like my soul. There's spill water everywhere. Yeah, it's because this light sucks. We're gonna get a better light and a better rig. Anyways, these ones are about 6 months old now. No, 7, 8 months old.
Yeah,
On all
probably
these.
August, early August, late July, early August.
Yeah. So that's Sumatras. They're like one of my favorites. Chris does the Borneos and the Bloods. But
I have a few Sumatrans.
He has a
I
few
mean,
Sumatrans.
Yeah. I mean, obviously my chromes I got from you, and then I have caramel pumpkin heads, and then a couple blacks around.
I don't know. Okay, well, we might just call it there for now, guys. We're just... I watered this whole wall. There's 3 more walls, but we're not going to do all 3 walls of snakes. I don't know, unless there's any other pertinent questions about short tails or what's going on right now. Thanks everybody for coming and just talking. Like I said, we're going to be back next Friday. And I might have more of a talking plan. This week was kind of seeing what's up. But let me know in the comments after this if we should do YouTube or Instagram, because I don't want to keep doing both. We were just kind of like, what are we doing? So you'll have to let me know what we prefer. That's it. Cool. Thanks, Chris. See you guys later. It was nice to see you, Loki. Don't be a stranger to get your mom to bring you up here again one of these days. I'll see you later.
It says live video ended. Share. Press the share. Maybe.